Good evening, everybody. We are in a different kind of environment right now. I'm in the hot tub tonight, so different than usually doing the videos during the day, just walking around in the yard. So we're finally 6 weeks post-op. I have been doing pretty good, all things considered, being only 6 weeks out from the spine surgery that I had down in Virginia. I have not had to take any medication really this past week. I did do some physio exercises that I did start, which was suggested by Dr. Haynes at my follow-up last week. He suggested that I get going on those, and I have been noticing decent amount of improvement in the muscle and the core strength. A little bit sore after doing them, which is expected, but it's no sharp pains. It's more of a muscular kind of thing, and when I do sit down or lay down for a little bit, that pain subsides very quickly. I have also been waiting for another surgeon appointment here locally in Regina. So I've been waiting about 5 months, I would say at this point, 5-6 months. And I was supposed to have an appointment with this surgeon in September, I believe 18th or something like that. They called me a few weeks or a month back saying that that appointment actually had to be pushed back to October 8th. And I said, well, whatever, that's fine. If that's the earliest you can get me in, okay. So we set it up for that, and I got a call again today, and that appointment has yet again gotten pushed back to now November 26th or something like that. So by the time I have this appointment, I will be exactly 5 months post-op from a surgery that I had to go and get done and fund with our own money, the help of others, the raised money and everything. And if I were to continue on the plan that the government and the health system has here and the Workers' Compensation Board, I don't think I am ever going to get or would have ever gotten a procedure done here. The fact that this appointment, if I was relying on this and it got pushed back twice already, who's to say it's not going to get pushed back again? With that appointment and many other appointments that I've had, I also feel terrible taking these appointments knowing that there's nothing that these surgeons are really going to be able to do to help me. They're not knowledgeable on this condition, and it's basically just a waste of all of our time. And I feel that there's somebody else who could actually use this appointment, and it would be more beneficial to have somebody else take this appointment than myself. But if I deny taking these appointments and say I don't want to go to them, the care, the treatment, the benefits, the whatever that I am on right now will likely get cut off due to that. So I'm basically forced to continue taking these appointments, and that's kind of the way it is. I just continue sitting here and waiting for that. As I just mentioned, mentally it's kind of a little bit hard to deal with, as well as the mental effect of the recovery. So physical pain is one thing. Mental pain is pretty tough to get out of and to try and deal with and navigate. The previous surgeries have really altered my kind of mental state and my mind on how this recovery is going. Any little pain that I do feel sort of reminds me of the previous surgeries and the outcomes of those. So I am very worried anytime I do feel a pain that I am not used to having that day, the day before, or the week before. So that's a pretty difficult thing to kind of get over, and not sure how long that will take if that ever does go away. You'd hate to do all this and just to end up in the same position that you were before. Another thing I wanted to mention was that since my surgery, I think I put on about 7 or 8 pounds. Kind of been eating a little bit of not junk, but like a little more carbs than what I've been used to. So I have kind of hopped back on the keto carnivore kind of diet. I've done that for the better part of probably 3 or 4 years off and on, and I've had pretty good results with that. It helps with inflammation. Definitely the weight loss is amazing and keeps you at a kind of tolerant level for me anyways, when I was unable to be very active, but being on that diet did kind of help me. But a really big thing for that is the mental state that puts you in. You just feel a little bit better overall. Your mind's more clear, you get better sleeps, and you kind of just feel better overall. So I have kind of started that again recently in this past week, and yeah, we'll kind of continue doing that and we'll check in again in a little bit and kind of keep you guys updated every week. And yeah, thanks for following along. Please share this, and if there's anybody else who you know that might be dealing with something like this, a condition, or if they need to reach out to kind of get some information on whatever it may be, feel free to send them this or give them my number or email or whatever it may be. But we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit, and take care.